Hi everyone. I wanted to show you some of the new fresh charms I've got going on because if you read my blog, you know that I am going to be attending Arch Anime, which is outside of St. Louis in June. And so I've been working really hard to make sure I have some cool things for my table. My husband's like, cosplay, cosplay. It's like, maybe I'll carry him with me. I don't know. I don't like being uncomfortable at the table, and so corsets are pretty much out, and I'm, fat. Anyway, thought I'd show off some things. You may already have seen some of these things, but if anybody's going to be there, or if they like to shop at my Etsy shop or whatever, they have a request, so we're going to start with these guys over here, these boxes. And I'm going to have 3 little foxes. Thought about making some more, but we'll see how these little guys go. I mean, they're a lot of fun, but this guy has more than one tail. Okay. And then I'm going to have your boring, well, I don't find them boring, but they're little roses in jars because that's pretty, and I like pretty things. And this guy people like. Ta-da! Now I made him using a process that I invented myself. If I could just get the camera to focus. I'm having to hold it in one hand. It's not going to focus. There we go. He's reversible. And he's made using my own process. And then I'm going to have some Baymax little guys. He's not reversible. Also using the process I made up. I'm not really happy with my Harley Quinn charms. Don't know if she'll be making it to the table or not. This is a guy that I find him really fun to make. I have never beaten Kingdom Hearts or anything, but there's just something about a Heartless hiding the heart behind his back that is just, I like it. And, little centaurs. Not going to have many of these. They're made out of Shrinky Dinks, and the equipment that I use that with is still giving me troubles. Okay, that's the one box. This box is empty. And there's this box, which I've got like these, and they were made out of stickers using my process because I absolutely adored them. So sticker set you can get at Walmart. I'm thinking of maybe just only selling these for like $2, something like that. Cover cost of materials type deal. We know about I can get it out here. We know about the unicorn jellies, which they're one of my favorites. I love my little unicorn jellies. Look at the cute little eyes. And I have some cupcakes because I just wanted to make some cupcakes. Food isn't exactly one of the things I'm normally going to make. And I'll have not many, but a few that are just direct prints of my artwork that I turn into charms. I did used to... Oh, come on, focus, focus. I did used to have, like, art prints at my table. There she goes. But I don't care to do that, and I ended up with all these prints, and I couldn't find homes for them, and I think I still have some. I'll probably have those as freebies on my table, but I just think this is like a really much more fun way to do an art print, is to have it where you can hang it and stuff. I also am going to have art prints in magnet form, and these are really, really, really strong magnets. I mean, they're really strong. These are unfinished magnets. I like to top them with resin to make sure they stay sturdy. I don't have any of the finished magnets. This is one of my rare roots moments. Oh, here's one. He's finished. This is a magnet I made of a photo of one of my people, actually. He's a fur trapper. But you can see it really shiny from the topping to keep it from, to make it more sturdy. And these things are strong. So, yeah. And now I'm going to show you what just came in for the bracelet design I've been making. I am so excited when I got these. And of course the bag is going to give me some issues, so I'll just pull out this bag. these are the parts to the Link versus Chickens bracelet, which, as some of you know, I have been fighting to do for quite some time. I mean, it was such a popular bracelet that I was able to get enough money to have these bracelets made out of house. So they're acrylic. They're gorgeous, and they smell like new acrylic. And so I'm going to have some of the bracelets. I hope to have some of the bracelets at the table. They're actually selling pretty quickly, so I worry that I won't have some, but I'll keep one or two for the table, you know, back. But I mean, they were made so people could enjoy them, so I'm not going to hold them greedily. But yeah, there's Link and all the chickens that are chasing him. And here's his fairy that goes on the bracelet. It's hard to open it up one-handed, sorry. They gave me this really awesome clear charm samples, and I love them. But the art was designed to be on the black acrylic, so I'm going to stick with the black acrylic. But I love these. These are just, yeah, I'm keeping these for myself. I'm so selfish. I know, I'm so selfish. And yeah. Okay, and then there's these guys, and I'm having so much fun making these guys. And they come out so professional looking. Like, I'm loving these. And so far I've made nearly 100, and I'm almost out of supplies. I need more. But most of them are going to be of my artwork, but there's some that I use like public domain. Like here's a photo of I forget what tribe. And this is one of the charms that I'm going to have a lot of. Little mouse with the balloon kitty. It stays up now that you've seen it. This is part of a bracelet I'm planning. It's based off of the artwork to Alice in Wonderland that I did that was never used. You know, it's cover artwork, and this is one piece of it. Another public domain photo. More of my artwork. This is actually, even though it's like clumsy and I can tell the difference between, I really wish the thing would focus better then and now. This is actually one of my favorites. And this is the first painting I ever did. It was acrylic on canvas, and it's of a firefly fairy. You can see that, yeah. This is, oops, or not. This is something that I rarely let see the light of day. This is the first time I've made anything out of this artwork. It's actually from a photo of a box I painted for someone's Wiccan materials. I'm planning a bracelet with some Japanese public domain art, so this is one of the charms. This is another one I did. It was a book cover. This one's another one I did because I don't know. I'm just a cartoony person, I guess. More public domain art. Another one I did. It's gonna be fun having these. I'm really looking forward to seeing people's reactions. This is based on a Norse Celtic myth. I can't remember if it was Norse or Celtic. I've got to look it back up again. But she is the 9th wave. She's the 9th daughter of one of the ocean gods. And if you know, there's this thing where the 9th wave is always bigger. That's her coming in. Another kitty cat. More public domain art. It's a mess, isn't it? This one is my most recent design. It's based on a painting that I did the other day, actually. Called I named it Bride of the Falling Leaves, and it's basically me being Native American. And you know, I don't know, I was trying to go to sleep and it hit my head and I had to get up and handle it. But I made the charms with this design, and I was really, really happy with how they turned out. I haven't made a lot of them yet because, as I said, I'm almost out of materials, and I've got to wait for more to arrive because I have to order them. But I'm really, really happy with how this came out. I will go show you the painting. You get to see my mess. It's getting better. I clean a little every day. It's just, you know, when you work. This is the actual painting, which should also be at the con with me. I haven't decided or figured out what price is going to be set on it. Okay. Almost done. Public domain art. Another bit of the Japanese bracelet planned. Kitty cat. Public domain art. Public domain art. Public domain art. I just like fairies. I can't help it. It's getting there. Not having but one hand is not helping. Okay, this one. Another fun one. It's actually based on a book cover I did for someone. The book was The Adventures of Larry the Alien, and I noticed because I will look up so I can, you know, promote on my work blog. Here's the cover. He never used this cover. Well, I keep rights to all my artwork. Like, I may give you the file, but I have the right to use it too, so I don't have a problem making this charm. So I've got this little sci-fi charm going on here. Yay, charms. This one is for the Heavenly Bride, my webcomic. It's Talis and her fiance. Another one for the Heavenly Bride. It's the main character along with the moon. Yeah, I won't bore you with telling you all about that. This one's got a boo-boo on it. A bubble got in it, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'll put that over there for now. Yeah, but I think I'm running out of new things to show you. Another bit of the Japanese bracelet project. If it'll focus. Yeah. See here, wait. Another bit of the Alice in Wonderland. Ooh, or not. I've lost it. Oh, cried out. Oh well, I'll show you when I get it back. Here it is. It's a shy kitty that doesn't like to focus. Yeah. More public domain art. Another bit of the Japanese project. So far as 4. Along with his Nagata text, which is, by the way, the name is something based on a real word, but I made it up. So, kitty kitty. This one's with a lobster clasp. I intend to have lobster clasps at the table, so if people want a lobster clasp put on, I'll do that right there at the table. This is Freya. I'm very fond of Freya. More for the bracelet. Gosh, I wish I had 2 hands at this moment. More for the Alice in Wonderland. This is the mushrooms and the roses that get painted red. And this is the caterpillar with the hookah. This is something I did a very long time ago. And then, of course, our buddy, the rabbit. Looks like I'm at the bottom of the barrel, doesn't it?